Last time on Weekly Doubles.
First up, Mr. Smoltz. And he's just reacting from getting stung on the hand. Some bee was flying around. This guy's name's Kopech Michael. He's a sock. He likes to advertise it. Lid, shirt. This is his statue he brings everywhere with him. Okay, next up. Ooh, spring chicken. Jimmy Reese. What is this guy, like 17? Colton Fisk! But what he actually looks like is a mixture of Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. Ooh, Ozzie Smith. He actually looks like Usher. Whoa, he looks like Joe Magliago. Jack Hell. This guy doesn't play baseball? He's a doofus. He looks like he's ready to go do some homework. Whoa. He was trying to be frisky with himself. Mike Bordick! Look at him. He learned how to fly. What's up with this doofus in the background? Look at how casual he is. He's got his elbow way too close to his body. It's almost like he's like when you were in high school and the gay kid was on your team. Whoa. Greg Jeffries looks like young Tom Hanks from When Harry Met Sally. Oh, look at him. He's got like those scrawny arms that just look ripped because you're so thin that whatever muscle you have just bulges out. That's it. That's it. There's no more. That's it. We will look at the spring chicken. Where's Mr. Springy? Here we go.
Oh, hey! So this is what we got. A stack. It's like 23. Mostly baseball, but there's a transition to football. So, let's get into it. Obviously, first one, Ozzie Smith. Oh, wow. Ooh. 1989. Hey. Oh, stop. Ozzie Smith, on May 11, 1989, he played his 1,055th game as Cardinal shortstop, second to Marty Marion. 1492 in Redbird history. 1492? Baseball wasn't around yet then. Baseball was invented in like the mid-1800s. What are they talking about? It's kind of weird too. They put the triples stat, but he's way in the middle. More towards the bottom, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names above him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 below him. Yeah, he's not even in the middle. Kind of weird choice for stats. Oh yeah, over here. Next up, Moises Alou. Kind of looking like a variant of John Boyega. Moises' father, Felipe Alou, and Uncle Matty and Jesse, Jesus Alou are all former Major League outfielders. Wow. So the Alou family is like the Manning family of baseball, though. What does it say? 6'3", 175. He's kind of like a stick. Born 66. Huh. Next up, Schlink. Jose Oliver. Rainbows. Whoa. Kind of looks like, who's that guy? Comedian guy, not Mike Epps. I don't know. One of those guys. Oliver came up with some big real hits. At a time last summer, our offense wasn't. Oh, this is Bobby Cox talking. I gotta make a voice for him, man. I don't know what voice Bobby Cox should have. Whatever. Wasn't doing a whole lot. That has been his history. That will be his future. Bobby Cox, Bay Manaher. Minors, majors. He got a tiny bit better, at least on average. Everything else got worse. But then again, his games go way down, too. What year is this? 94? What in the heck? Oh, my. Next up, Scott Rowland. He's a Cardinal. Seth Rollins, third base. 2006, no. Rawlings, Gold Glove Award.
Rollins has failed to win a Rawlings Gold Glove Award only twice in his 9 full seasons. Both times in years he missed significant time with injuries. His total of 7 at third base is exceeded only by Brooks Robinson, 16, and Mike Schmidt, 10. In 2006, Scott was the only player among the A&L's top 3 out cornermen in assists, 318, double plays, 32, and fielding percentage, 965. Aww. Yeah, well, that's what happens. You have your injuries, Seth, and you're trying to be a pitcher and wrestler.
Next up, Ryan Klesko.
What the?
He looks like, what's his name?
Pete Davidson.
I'm on SNL too.
Hey, Bowman. Was this when Bowman was crap? Like a Topps Upper Deck knockoff? Whoa. This is crap. What is this? Jeez. What year was this? 91? Oh my word.
Ryan made his professional baseball debut at Bradenton in 1989. He played at Sumter and Durham in 1990.
There's no professional debut team, Bradenton. Talking about Bradenton Braves.
Next up, John McCann.
He was trying to be president not too long ago, I thought. Huh. Kind of looked like somebody, but I can't think of it.
John McCann. Sir. In 2006, Silver Slugger Award winner at 22, Brian has a kindred sounding board and Jeff Rancor, a teammate of the same age. We stay up till 2 a.m. a lot of nights talking about ball. This is Rancor.
What? Dang, they sit up at 2 just talking about baseball? Man, these guys are ridiculous. Riddick! Get out of here! Go back to your politics.
Next up, Smoothface, Adjminter.
His favorite type of mints are the Adges, you know? I don't know what the flavor is, but... And he plays on the Aves. It's like Ames, the store, but they just changed the M to a V just so there wouldn't be any trademark infringements.
I play on the Atlanta Aves. Hi, I just packed down some Adjmints. Now I'm happy.
Oh, boy. 1993.
He's the little boy.
Ooh, 2018 card. He really is a little boy. Our 2018 bullpen will awaits this little boy who has overcome Tommy John surgery to blow his other elbow out and get another Tommy John surgery. Last year is the first Aves pitcher of the modern era not to issue a walk in his first 13 career appearances. Oh, go eat your Aves mints, your Adjmints. Ready?
Oh, Bobby Carr. I mean, the Bobby Carr. The Bobby Carr.
Ooh. Whoa, managerial record. What? Bobby Carr? 79-83? Oh. Can't believe you. Career record, 2176 and 1686.
Yeah. Career? What's up with the Braves' terrible record? No manager in Major League history can match Bobby's run of 14 consecutive division titles with the Braves. 91 in 2005, or 15 overall division crowns, counting his final year with the Blue Jays in 85. Cox has led to Atlanta to 5 NL pennants and 95 World Series title. The former Yankees infielder has won 4 Manager of the Year awards, 3 in the NL, 91 0405, and 1 in the AL, 85. Aww, Bobby Carr used to be a Yankee. Aww.
Okay, next up. These 4. All Mookie Betts. But it's like a weird transition of what he's doing. Swinging. He hit it a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, now it's the follow through. And he's stealing second. I don't understand. It's all like the same thing. 50 Mookie Betts, 50 Mookie Bears, 50 Mookie Betts. Tops.
It's just different pictures. What the heck is going on here?
The cameraman must have went to town taking pictures of him, and they're like, well, geez, we might as well use some of these. So they made 4 of the same cards in the same set. The only difference is the stories on the back. All right, let's read the stories on the back, starting with this one. 3-homer hero. There was a symmetry to Mookie's pair of 3-homer games in 2016. At 23, he was the youngest player with more than one season, beating Ralph Nader in 1924. Whereas the oldest also wore a Red Sox uniform, Theodore Williams, 1938. Are these ages or these years? I'm trying to be stupid and say I'm pretending they're years, but maybe these are ages. Betts trifectas were on May 31st at Baltimore and on August 15 versus Minnesota. Keep going. He's also the youngest multi-her game. On the day, May 5th, 2015, the Red Sox honored the 1975 AL Championship team. Mookie had to make his own piece of history as the youngest player at 22 years and 210 days with a multi-homer game since Jim Rice. 22 and 41. In, poetically, 75. Betts' pair of solos accounted for the only runs in the defeat of Tampa Bay. Also, he can't stop and won't stop. On May 21st, 2016 again, 23-year-old Mookie became the 4th youngest Red Sox player with a multi-home run game that included a grand slam. His assault on Cleveland Indian pitching, which powered a 9-1 triumph, positioned him behind only Bobby Dewar in 1939, and then later in 1987, behind Ellis Burks, and then later in 1975, behind Dwight Evans. Mookie's secretly super old and a time traveler. That's why he can go from 1939 to 1987 back to 1975. And lastly, good things always come in threes. Well, until Mookie made it a trio on April 7th, 2018, Ralph Kiner and Boog Powell, also known as the Bear in open season, were the only players to chart three-homer games by an age 25 season. What? Chart three-homer games by an age 25 season. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is that a sentence? Oh, let me read this for real. Until Mookie made it a trio on April 17th, 2018, Ralph Kiner and Boog Powell were the only players to chart three-homer games by an age 25 season. Oh, I get it. By an age 25 season. I'll get it now. Betts also drew 2 walks in the 10-1 Paddy's thumping of the Angels, but just 15 days later, the AL MVP to the 2B would again tag a triumvirate of taters. Triumvirate? You mean like Darth Treya? And Darth Sion? And Darth Nihilus? Who are you? Okay, next. Richard Bones. Whoa, look at him. Man, that guy's just a skeleton. Oof. Rocking his old-fashioned hat. Oh, he's sad. Look at him. Oh, guy, he doesn't want to be a skeleton. The Patriots packaged outfielder Matt Misk, shortstop Jose Valentin, and Bones for third baseman Gary Sheffield. What does that mean? Gary Sheffield was on Brewers or Padres? Bones won 3 consecutive starts for the Patriots. September 1st to 13th, giving up 12 hits and 18.2 innings of work. He pitched 7 innings of 2-hit ball in his ML debut versus Cincinnati Reds. What does that mean? The Patriots packaged outfielder Matt Misk, shortstop Jose Valentin, and Bones for third baseman Gary Sheffield. Yeah, so they traded him to the Patriots. So he went to Brewers. So Sheffield was a Pater and a Brewer? Huh? I don't know what that's telling me. Get out of here. You're confusing. Next up, Bip Roberts. Look at that guy. He's just going to go bipping that ball. Bip. Ooh, look at him. He's ready to get that bipping. Aww. He doesn't have any stories. Little Bippy. 5'7", 160. He's a little guy. You know who else is 5'7"? Kim Jong-un. Only instead of 160, he's basically double that. 300. He ain't no Bip. Next up. Battle Munoz. Battle Munoz. He's got a line on his end, but he doesn't have a line on his jersey. So he's Battle Munoz, but here is just, hi, I'm Pedro Munoz. Munoz. I'm only a Munoz when I'm playing baseball, but I'm Munoz in real life. I am Pedro Munoz. I don't really know what that line's supposed to do. Munoz. I don't know. After his 91-week off in Portland Brewers, Pedro hit his first ML home run May 16 off Darren Holmes, Katie's father, of the Brewers. And on June 12th, he hit his first big league grand slam versus the Yankees. Oh yeah, Mr. Munoz. Munoz battle. Next up, Schlink. Greg Swindle.
Okay, quick interjection. So when I was looking at this card at first, I knew this guy reminded me of somebody offhand, but I didn't even mention it in the video because I couldn't even think of who I was trying to think of. He just looked like somebody, and I was making a connection, but it was like a deja vu type thing. I mean, not that I was feeling deja vu, but I'm just saying, like, when you feel deja vu, you're kind of confused. So, but as I was rewatching this video while editing it, it hit me. He reminds me of this guy, Dave Coulier, the guy from Full House. All right, back to it.
I like to try to cheat people out of their stuff, you know, by swindling them.
Ooh. Ooh, he's gonna be swindling that ball. Okay, see ya. Ooh, Kenny Lofton. Ooh, he's skinny. He's gonna have a silly weight. He's probably like 6'1", 125. What is it? 6? I was close on the height, but 180? He's way thicker than I thought. He looks little. Look at that leg. What's he doing? Juggling cups? Well, he might actually be juggling cups. I'm trying to make jokes, but there's one flannel here, two over here. What's the story say? One of Kenny's hobbies and talents to do in the dugout is juggle the cups. Wow, that's weird. What's this kind of weird too? These cups are small. Like, these guys have the huge thing of Gatorade, because obviously they need it when they're running around sweating and getting thirsty, and they want a real drink, and all they have is these tiny little cups to get a drink with? That's like a brush your teeth and swish cup, not a I'm thirsty and need some electrolytes cup. What in the heck? Alright, we keep talking about Yankees, but I haven't had any, but finally, here we go. Go Athletic. Charlie Hayes.
Did you see that? I ripped up the dirt.
Whoa. Can I just zoom in on the mouth? Look at that. That's like a Shaq mouth.
No.
Oh, no story for the one Yankee we have? I mean, Athletic. Alright, ready? Football. First up, Andy Dalton. Ooh. Isn't he a more current player? It's supposed to be a newish card. 2011? What the heck? It's a 9-year-old card. Never mind.
Oh boy, story time.
Andy played in 4 bowl games during his Texas Christian career and took MVP honors in 3 of them. His swan song came at the 2011 Rose Bowl, where he helped the Horned Frogs finish undefeated with an upset victory over Wisconsin. Dalton is a supreme leader like Kylo, particularly on the short and intermediate throw, popular in many NFL attacks. Wow, cool story, Mr. Dalton. Dalton. Next up, oh great, Richard Sherman. What's the skit about him? Richard Sherman, best wide receiver, cornerback, whatever I am. Oh boy. Richard is known to break out dance moves on the sidelines during practice. He even entertained reporters with some salsa gyrations at media day for Super Bowl. Let's just say he's the most prolific dancer we have, Coach Steve Carell's son, said. A shutdown corner who led the NFL in interceptions in 2013, Sherman shimmied his way to the first team All-Pro accolades for the third straight season in 2014. Unless that means 1914. Who knows? Well, born March 30th, 1988. His birthday just passed a month ago. He is 32 or something. Yeah, 32. Next up, Stephen Morris. He's a Coupe. What else do we got about this Coupe? In 2012, against Nuke State, he beat the record for passing yards in the game with 566. He also tied Gino Tourette's career school record of 3 games with 400 or more passing yards. Cool. 2014. Schlank. Next. David Fowles, whatever that says. He's also a Coupe senior boy. He's a senior citizen? Jeez, this guy doesn't look that old. But he made it to the Senior Citizen Bowl. Whoops. Sage Cards? What the heck kind of fake brand is this? Next level! Excellent footwork. Oh, that's his real name? Excellent footwork? Has the ability to slide in the pocket. Will, now his name's Will? This guy's name's all over the place. Will works through his progression to find open receiver. Good arm strength and touch. Very poised in the pocket and highly accurate passer. Adequate build and toughness. When forced to scramble, doesn't shy away from contact to get extra yardage. Very coachable and has an outstanding work ethic. What kind of story is this on a card? This almost sounds like his resume, like that's his header or something. David Foles. I have excellent footwork. I work through progression to find open receivers. I have a good arm. Like, what the heck? A crappy story. Last but not least, Keenan Thompson. Teddy Bridgewater. What the? He's a quarterback too? Why are all these guys quarterbacks? Come on. Why is there crap on the ball? He's playing with a ball that's full of crap. Look at that. I'm playing in a cow field. Teddy Bridgewater. Ability to move defenders with his eyes. Whoa, so he's got like telekinesis. He constantly keeps his eyes downfield and goes through his progressions. So he also can remove his eyeballs and then drop them down in the back of the field and watch himself run away. That's weird and cool. Will, he's named Will also. Will steps up into pressure and delivers an accurate pass. Elusive in the pocket and has the ability to pick up first downs with his feet. So he should be a soccer player then if he can use his feet like that. Can run the read option, but is very comfortable in a pro-style passing attack. High football IQ and excellent work ethic. Yeah, another one of these resume cards. Hold on a minute, this isn't even Sage. Down here it says S-A-G-E. What does Sage stand for? And then it's hit over here, and then next level. What in the heck is going on with these weird cards? Well, anyways, that's about it for this week. And, until the next one, where's Bobby Cox? Schlunk. I said, see